Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is July 27, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis. We're here to give you all our price predictions according to the charts. And before I do, I want to give you more evidence and proof that we understand what the market is going to do before it actually occurs. And this is a video that we placed on YouTube yesterday, July 26, 2018. We're going to show you our predictions for Ethereum, Litecoin, and Dash, and then from there we'll go ahead and go into the other coins for we can predict where prices are likely to go over the next couple of days, and whether or not we see any changes in tone in the market to where we're expecting the cryptocurrency space to go in a different direction. And if you are not a member of ours, or if you're interested in learning more about how we are able to do this, then definitely come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page, and from there you guys will have access to all of this exclusive content. Or if you have a preferential idea or a different altcoin that you would like for us to do, then definitely you're able to give it your request there, and we'll go ahead and upload a video for you. You can also be of like-minded individuals who are trying to erase the complexities that so many other chartists have on their charts. We make it so simple, and everyone else there are definitely in the process of learning this analysis, so you all can be independent of your own trades, because that's our other objectives, to make sure that you all can trade for yourselves and not to be dependent on any financial advisors or even other chartists on YouTube or any other space out there in the market. You have to be independent of your own on your own, so you can understand where the market's going to go and when to get out. Okay, so right now let's go ahead and get started. The first one up is going to be our analysis that we did for Ethereum yesterday. That is going to be on the right side of the screen, and on the left side is going to be the current market action for Ethereum.
So you can see that Ethereum as well is down 2.03%. Last trade was $466.83. And it's not a surprise. We've been telling you all that Ethereum was getting inundated with resistance. With stockpile around $480, and that is still coming to fruition. But the market in Ethereum is still staying above $460. That is a very positive sign. So we might actually move a little higher in trading tomorrow in Ethereum. But again, 480 is a hard area of resistance. And taking a look at the 3-hour bars in Ethereum, I'm not seeing any indications of strength at this particular moment. Ethereum definitely has a probability of coming down and touching 460. I could even see it coming all the way down to $456 throughout trading tomorrow.
There you go. I already told you that I can see the market coming all the way down to $456. And you can see here on these 2 3-hour bars that the market came all the way down to $456.53.
But again, I don't see interest in higher prices. We're going to do a quick look at the 1-hour chart, and pretty much just like with Bitcoin, we see changes in tone in the market. So literally we just need to find out where support is going to be for Ethereum. 460 is the first logical area for this coin to try to hold support. If it hasn't done it already, it's going to be $460, and then probably anywhere between $452 and $456 to where Ethereum is going to try to hold support. But overall, my analysis is for Ethereum to continue to move lower in price.
So one of the things you guys can tell now in the market for Ethereum is that it did give us indications of some strength, and was able to come back up all the way up to 466, even touched $470. One of the things you guys need to pay attention to is that is another area of resistance in the background of the chart. So please understand that we may not continue to move higher than that, especially if this 1-hour bar closes towards the low of the bar and towards the low of this previous bar. Definitely Ethereum is looking to continue to move lower in price, back towards $465, or maybe even a little lower than that. So just keep that in mind. But it is a positive sign to see that we were able to get a very widespread up bar to come into the market, but we just came right back to prior areas of resistance. So we need to hold support right now in Ethereum in order for this currency at least to continue to move higher in price. And you all can still tell now that stockpile is coming in the market. So expect that consolidation to continue. 464, 472 in the short term but definitely we cannot break this resistance area that is behind in the background of this chart, then we will not move higher in Ethereum. Okay, so now the next one up is going to be Litecoin, and you guys will see what occurred in the market today in Litecoin versus what is happening in our analysis from yesterday's video.
Okay, so now let's take a look at Litecoin. So we're looking at Litecoin right now. They're down 4.10%. Last trade was $83.91. And Litecoin is definitely giving us indications of weakness, definitely long term. I'm not seeing this coin moving higher in price past $90 because we had this very strong push-to-go bar in the market and we still wasn't able to break $90. So we have more or less consolidation to go through in order for Litecoin to have an opportunity to break $90 once again. And this is definitely weakness coming into the market on this current 1 hour bar. So literally we need to see where support is going to be. To try to zoom out, you can see here that there is multiple support areas going on in Litecoin. $83 is a logical area of support, but definitely $81 is a very strong support area for Litecoin. So we can definitely come down towards $81 in trading tomorrow. So anywhere between where I just mentioned, $83 to $81 can be support. It can move a lot lower than that though, so do not.
So I just want to pause it there for a moment. I told you all that Litecoin is going to try to find support around $83, and it did that while it was trading sideways, and even tried to make a quick movement and touch $81, but it fell short of that. It came all the way down to $81.50. So I mean, that's 50 cents off of our original analysis, about $81, but nevertheless that is still very accurate in what we predicted Litecoin to find support.
Be ignorant of the fact that the market can move a lot lower than that. Okay, but definitely there's weakness in Litecoin as well, just like with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Quick look at the 1 hour bars, and again, weakness is very apparent. I don't see Litecoin moving a lot higher than $85 throughout trading tomorrow. It can, but that is a very definite area of resistance that coin had to overcome. And given them,
and I just told you right there, I just want to pause it again. Told you that yes, Litecoin can move higher in price, but $85 is a very strong area of resistance. And currently you can even see now that this coin has touched multiple times around the $85 price level, and you all see nothing but weakness around that price.
Amount of volume that came in on that last 1 hour bar definitely symbolizes that we have more downside movement to go. So my analysis for Litecoin as well is for them to continue to move lower. I did tell you though where those areas of support could be.
So now we'll just go ahead and look at the last one, which is going to be Dash.
Today is going to be Dash. Dash currently is down 2.10%. Last trade was $245.64. And the daily price chart for Dash is definitely showing us weakness is very apparent on the daily price chart, but we're not necessarily moving to the downside. But again, I still see overwhelmingly more weakness than I do strength in Dash at this particular time. The 3 hour bars is definitely showing us indications of market weakness, especially on this current 3 hour bar. You see how much volume is coming in the market on that very small spread. If we do close the way that we look now, and I'm expecting us to continue to move to the downside in Dash. Now, if the next 3 hour bar in fact closes above, then strength is being maintained, and my analysis will change to where I'm looking for that currency to move higher in price. It might just come up to around 255, even 260, but nevertheless, that is a definite signal, indication, confirmation that Dash is giving us more strength and weakness. We're looking at the 1 hour chart for Dash right now, and you can still see that big spike bar at the bottom right of the screen. That is a definite indication of the market trying to move to the downside. The last two 1 hour bars from that particular time, from the this current 1 hour bar is not being reflective of what would need to be expected to be seen once you see that much volume come into the market as of now. But if in fact it does close below it, then I'm looking for Dash to continue to move to the downside. And as a matter of fact, I'm still seeing that in Dash. That's going to be my analysis in Dash, is for them to move lower. Might hold support relatively soon though, okay, around $242.50. But ultimately I can see it going a lot lower than that, $240 or even $237.50. Those are going to be the initial areas that the market is going to stop, trade sideways for a little bit, and then if we don't get more precursors of strength, it will move back down to the downside to lower prices.
So right there, I told you all that Dash can come all the way down to $337.50, and it did that on this particular bar. It even went a lot lower than that, but Dash quickly gave us some strength on the 1 hour bars, and we're right back trading towards areas of consolidation that we saw over the last 2 trading days. So obviously I'm looking for more or less consolidation in Dash, and the market cannot break $240. So it is good to see that we have this push to go up bar in the market for Dash, and if this next 3 hour bar in fact closes above, then I'm still looking for higher prices in Dash. Okay, so now the next one up on the list is going to be Ripple. So taking a look at Ripple daily price chart real quick, you can see that this coin is down 0.87%. Last trade was around 45 cents, almost 46. You can see that with the weakness that came into the market yesterday, at the conclusion of today's daily price bar, in fact, if we do close above the previous close, then I'm still expecting consolidation and movement higher in Ripple. You can see here that we are getting some stockpile coming in the market around that 46 cents area. I'm expecting us to consolidate there in the short term, but then after that, continue movement higher in price. I'm not seeing a lot of indications of weakness in Ripple at this particular time, especially on this very last spread up bar that came into the market, and we're still maintaining strength. Now the next hurdle for us to cross in Ripple is the ability to break 46 cents. I'm expecting that to occur throughout trading tomorrow, but again, there's still slight probabilities that we will not be able to do it. So you have to watch the market in order to see whether or not Ripple is getting us those precursors of strength around that 46 cents area, because if so, we will move higher. As of now, we are not, because there's still some indications of weakness coming in the market around that 46 cents area. So as long as we stay above 45.5 cents, I'm looking for Ripple to maintain consolidation and move higher. So now let's take a look at EOS. So you can see that EOS currently is trending lower, down 2.88%. Last trade was $8.39. The daily price bar for EOS is definitely showing us that the market started out trading, moving to the downside. $8 came and held as support, and now we're closing at this particular time back towards the high of the bar. Quick look at the 3 hour bars for EOS, and pretty much just like all the other altcoins paired against the USD, we got a very wide spread up bar that came into the market. Literally just brought us right back towards $8.40, which is an area of resistance. So expect consolidation to occur in the short term, but then after that, if we maintain these precursors of strength bars, then definitely look for EOS to continue to move higher in price. Now as I zoom out, we need EOS to maintain price above $8.30. If that's going to occur throughout the remainder of today's trading day into tomorrow, then expect this currency to continue to move higher in price. It might not move that high because $8.50 is resistance in the background of this chart. We will need to see push to go up bar, just like we have seen multiple times here on this chart, in order for that coin to move higher in price. So literally right now in the short term, I'm looking for EOS to consolidate. And then from there, if we get more precursors of strength bars, look for it to move higher. But if not, we will continue to move back down to the downside, okay? But as of right now, I see consolidation and the strength in the market still for EOS to move higher, even though it might only be slightly. So now the last one for today is going to be Bitcoin. Okay, so we're looking at Bitcoin right now. You can see that they're down 0.81%. Last year was $8,222.50, and the market for Bitcoin is very defiant and not moving lower in price. That is a very positive sign for this currency to continue to give us more movement higher in price. Okay, so even though we still have about 4 more hours in this trading day as of the recording of this video, if we close the way that we look now in Bitcoin, I'm still looking for us to continue to move higher in price, albeit $8,400 is the next resistance area that has to be overcome in Bitcoin. So we're looking at the 3-hour bars in Bitcoin. You can still see that we are maintaining some strength. I'm expecting consolidation in the short term, and then maybe like a quick movement to the upside back up towards that $8,400 area. But again, expect consolidation, and given the fact that that last 3-hour bar was so strong, I'm still looking for Bitcoin to continue to move higher in price. But understand that look for consolidation in the short term though, and that simply means that Bitcoin has to stay above $8,200. I would even take $8,150 in order for this currency to continue to move higher in price. So that's all I got for today. And again, if you guys are interested, just come on over to join us on our HueFin News Patreon page. It's only $3 a month. That's literally like 10 cents a day for you all to get this access of 4 price predictions that no one else is giving you. No one else is giving you their predictions of where they're expecting the market to go on a daily basis. Okay, so if you're interested, the link is going to be in the description of this video. Go ahead and click there. It's easy to sign up. It's not hard at all, and you all will have access to this exclusive content and more once you become a member of ours on our HueFin News Patreon page. That's all I got for today. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.